I've got it! The solution of what to do with all of the little Vexors that we have running around, kind of being our friends until all of a sudden they end up, getting a little bit of corruption and then turning on us. And the question of what to do with the quest we currently have for scorpions. We'll go ahead and we'll have scorpion guards. Yeah, I know, that's just completely not related whatsoever to everything we had been currently working on, including tending to our itty-bitty little turtle zone that we're trying to make. And who's sick now? No, it's Bean! Not Bean! The duck! Oh, okay, I hope you're feeling better. And then who's sick over here? Finn! Finn, hang in there! Okay, alright, we're gonna have to take good care of all of our animals and do what we can to try to go ahead and complete some of these quests. Not to mention just have a good day, even though it's quite rainy and possibly there's a lot of mud. And there's a little rat! Hello, cutie! Do I ever have some good news for you over more than enough abundance for you to have a good home? Let's go ahead and put you down, and then let me pull up the name list I have from my random generator. I am still so tickled with it because now we can go ahead and we can have cute little rats that have names like Carrot Nibbles. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna have to roll my random generator I made a few more times, but I've been having so much fun thinking about the way that we can tend to all of these different critters. And I don't know why, but I literally dreamed of scorpion guards because we do have some Vexor friends who will run around now and then. I think they might all be gone now because I think our gnomes, there, right here, see? We have a little Vexor friend, and I was trying to figure out what do I do with our little Vexor friend to make sure that they don't attack us. But I feel really bad banishing them into non-existence every time they have a little bit of a fluffy little fight with us. And I also have been worried about what to do about this ancient plant that can apparently poison our friends. So put those and the fact that we do actually have some fences now all together. And what do you get? Well, you get hopefully a way that we can contain the keepers, because I noticed that the keepers couldn't actually get past either a wall of pumpkins, which is another adorable way to go at enchanted pumpkins to keep corrupted gnomes in place. That's adorable. It sounds like Cinderella went really bad as a fairy tale story, took a few completely wrong turns there. But I love that idea that we could go ahead, maybe even block them in with a wall of bees. I want to see what other kinds of fences we could possibly use, and then maybe just fence them in so that they can't go anywhere. No corruption detected my foot. I mean, one of these days I'm going to figure out how to use this corruptometer thingy. And then when we do have corrupted events where we get raided by the big corruption group, I wonder if having the Vexors fenced in will help us kind of isolate the area and protect our future little friends, because I want to make sure that we can try to befriend these guys and maybe heal them, maybe even give them another chance at life. But I don't want them becoming corrupted when we have a big corruption event and then turning on us. So maybe we'll see what we can do about that. Also, we have another little frog friend. Huzzah! We were trying to get some frog friends because I think we can get a turtle to move in here if we have the frogs. So, little frog, welcome. Welcome. You are indeed hopping among the reeds. I hope that you will be able to lure the shell, so I'm going to name you Shellhopper. Oh, the shelled turtle is what we're going for, and hopefully we'll get a little turtle to show up over here soon. And let's check the mail just real quickly. Hello there, Seri. We hope this letter finds you well. We are reminding you that Hortic Day is coming up in 5 days. As usual, we have a themed quest with grand prizes for you to win. This time, the quest is as follows. Complete the most challenges. Good luck and see you soon. Best regards, the Hortic Day crew. Thank you, Hortic Day crew. It's a good thing I've been thinking about how to get ourselves some scorpion friends if we want to complete some challenges. Though actually, these are tasks, aren't they? And these are challenges. I think that survive for 28 weeks, become a millionaire, and get all upgrades might be beyond us. So the Hortic Day crew can just take that Hortic Day challenge and put it elsewhere. Whoa, and a diary entry? When did we dig this up? So the last diary entry was day 79. Still sweaty after the unsettling dream, a shadowy presence enveloped me as I witnessed the council scheming within their archives. I saw drawings of spiral patterns connecting multiple worlds. As I approached, the details blurred, waking me from my slumber. The last I heard was a warning. They will end it all. My nerves must be acting up about tomorrow's competition. I should just focus on my animal's happiness now, and the new cactus will be mine. Poor Nightshade. Who knows what happened to them? Also, that's kind of like an ominous name. If I kind of kidnapped an alien entity and made them my master gardener and gave them magic powers, if they decided to name themselves Nightshade, I would need to have a little sit and nibble on a thoughtful cookie. Because, I don't know, I think I would name myself something like Blissy Leaves, or like Joyful Peaches, not Nightshade, which is, you know, a deadly plant. And if I recruited somebody who immediately named themselves a rather villainy sounding name of doom and destruction, I might take a moment to just have a good little garden gnome sit and think. But who knows? This was Nightshade's garden. That's a lot of rune stones. And a lot more pots and like things than I currently am using. That also looks like the trunk of a very large tree. And that looks like a water plant I don't have. Why, hello! Why did it not occur to me to double check this for potential adorableness of plants I could get? That's a good question. I should have been double checking that. And now, the next diary entry that apparently we just recently dug up jumps from day 79 to day 141. Motivation is still a problem since I won the Hortic Day, and the stupid buzzing in my head is not helping. What more can I achieve when I'm the greatest? Well, I presented the idea of magically linking garden worlds together today. The council's reaction was suspiciously cheerful. I swear I can hear them plotting from the chambers. Let them see when we get started on that. Update. I just had another feverish dream of boulders covered in runes. How will I still sleep with that voice echoing in my mind? Stupid, greatest, suspiciously plotting, update, how, that voice. Are the words all in capital there? Well, you know, that just goes to show that it's about smelling the roses, not worrying about if your roses are world-winning roses or not, or I guess like grand prize roses. All right, well, for tasks or for challenges, completing the most challenges, I guess we could work on the granite, because I think that the granite is the last layer of stone that we need to go ahead and upgrade our shovel to be able to dig through. But otherwise, I don't think we're going to be able to get all the upgrades. Maybe achieve Garden Love 200%, but I'm not really interested in blitzing through all of those challenges when I'm more interested in smelling said poisonous roses that I'm going to maybe make a little Vexor colony guarded by giant fences and maybe a whole bunch of scorpions. Oh, our little keeper friend is sick. Little friend, how did you get sick? And we need to give you a little name. Where's my name list for our patrons? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, I actually had it like tucked away somewhere. That's actually kind of amazing. All right, keeper. Galactic keeper. Let's see. Galactic. Galactic Rains? We're gonna go with Galactic Rains, my friend, because it was raining when I found you. And then, ooh, a new beetle! Hello! Oh my gosh, and a bumblebee? Wow! Alright, beetle, welcome. You're over here in the desert. I might move you in a little bit so that we can go ahead and establish ourselves a nice, hefty colony of scorpions. So I think we might say, how about, the buzz, the sand, the heat, the, runestones, cracks. I'm trying to think of like cool names. This is, you know what? This is what I get for not having a beetle name random generator yet. Like, I probably need to get to work on that. How about we go ahead and we put Ruby, Dust. Just cuz. That sounds like a fun name. Also, I found another Vexor friend. Hello, little one. Why don't you go down over here too? And hello, crow friend. Oh, I didn't even think that the crows might be interested in the area that has the little snails and everything else over here. Here you go, crow friend. Let me go ahead and give you a new name. We're gonna go ahead and I guess this is actually, how about thunder. Thunder, or like rumble. Let's see, thunder, feather. Because there was like the faint rumbling of thunder just as we found it. Oh no, and this little rat is sick. What did you eat, friend? And why don't you have a little name? All right, well, at least I have oh, beetle biter. Okay, maybe it's a good thing I have this rat away from all of the beetles, because I actually had the name beetle biter on my little name list next. All right, then we've got some bumblebees. I'll have to name you in a little bit because everybody's, why is everybody suddenly sick again? Oh, blightling! We had befriended a blightling, but what was it doing running around the place? Oh, Marsh the Second, hi! Oh dear. Okay, Marsh the Second, could you please hold still for just a second? There we go. Now you're actually fixed. Good, good. And then I guess, yeah, Geologist level 4. We can go ahead and we can dig through granite with this. It costs a heckin' lot of animal points, but you know, we might get something important if we go ahead and do that. So, all right. Ooh, yay! And then we'll just be able to start digging through some granite right here. Nifty. I do want to get some like turtles over here, so maybe some sand and then maybe some thickets, and we'll work on this spot in a little bit. Oh, I'm so happy. We finally get to go ahead and we actually get to put some beautiful mossy bits and bobs down instead of worrying about having just a bunch of rock we can't do anything with. And we got a fancy pantsy ladder. There we go, granite it is. Granite is a hard rock, not as hard as the bedrock of Earth, but it's still getting there. Due to its hardness, it has been a common construction material throughout history. There should be nothing harder now in your garden. Well done, Seri. I mean, then why can't I take apart some of the boulders? Just saying. You can now have as much granite in the garden as you want. Thank you, Council. So that will let us add... The basalt counts as bedrock. Some of those bedrock pieces do need to be used for, a turtle! Okay, they don't need to be used for a turtle, but they need to be used for the sake of, being able to put some animals in. It's our first turtle! Yes! Oh man, okay, we have something that's like going critical. I need to fix this real quick, but then we'll go back to the turtle. Hello, friend! I kind of love that we just found some granite just as we got our turtle. Oh dear, now who's sick? Oh, Cream Puff the Second! There you go. But, oh, look at our turtle friend! Oh, it looks like they want some more stream spots to be able to swim. No problem, little friend, no problem. I'm on it. We've got this. I'm more than happy to, like, try to make a nice little place for our turtle friend to be. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun! Hi! So how can we make a really happy turtle? And I, again, love that we found some granite just before we found this turtle. Granite shell? Or, let's see, granite. Actually, how about, Castilian? Because you make castles out of granite, right? I like it. I like it. Oh dear. Are you guys taking care of this jack-o'-lantern? Wow, I don't know if we needed 4 or 5, 6, 7. How much am I paying the keepers every day to exist? Because that's a lot of keepers. I hope we're getting the upkeep out of that. But excellent. So didn't we need to do something like with turtles? Like, wasn't that attract a couple of turtles for turtling? You know what? We pivot yet again so that we can go ahead and complete this. Scorpions, I haven't forgotten about you. I just need to work on you in a little bit here. And yeah, we needed the frogs. And then this is the turtle territory. So what could we do to make the turtles happier? Where's our turtle friend? I'm trying to remember. Because do I need to come over habitats? Castilian, the turtle. Because I want to make sure I don't, like, change Castilian's territory too much. Where did you go? There you are. Okay, so how do I keep track of just you again? Like this? Or maybe I need to know more about our turtle friend before I can really tell. So let's see. Basking, foliage, shelter, land, sand. I feel like we have a lot of basking. Oh, what's this? Good day to you, Seri. Don't you agree that things could be a bit fishier around here? Perhaps with some bite? I speak of river sharks, of course. It would please me dearly if you created some magnificent river shark habitats. Wishing you good luck. Best regards, Aura. Aura, what if I have a moat? Forget my scorpions. What if we have a moat with river sharks to go ahead and keep our Vexors, like, in place? That's an amazing idea. I like that idea a lot. This is escalating quickly. Also, Kit Kat Nat, why are you sick? There we go. All right, you're taken care of. We have an unexpected guest visiting. There's Cassandra the owl. Another sick keeper. Ooh! Oh my gosh, the river shark itself is just visiting, like right here. Oh! Should I be concerned about my frogs? I see Aura got you on the hook again. Well, those river sharks don't look too fussy. You'll be done in no time. But I have something actually interesting coming up. Look forward to it, Seri. Oh, Faunus, now I feel like we have, what if we have two moats? With Castilian the turtle watching over them, of course. Because we could have, like, we could see how it is with river sharks as the guards for the Vexors, and then we could see how it is with scorpions as the guards, and it's kind of like an Aura versus Faunus thing. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, let's see. If we need to make our turtle happier, let's try adding in... sand and streams. I kind of think our turtle wants more frogs. But let's try some more like basking spots. Ooh, the broken pot counts. And it made it a little happier, but not significantly. Have the broken pot. I wonder if it wants more like basking spots. That might work. It did a little bit. But I don't think it did as much as one would hope if you wanted to have like a nice dramatic addition to the turtle's habitat. Flowery, shelter, shading, rhododendrons might be nice. Oh, what does Mercury have in the shop? There's that ancient trunk there. Oh, the oak tree! 2 wood, shading, and tall. Oh, Mercury. It looks like you would absolutely cost me everything I've currently got. But to have oak trees? Oh my goodness. And they could have the double wood shading. They would count as tall, slow growing evergreen trees that can become over 1,000 years old. Their acorns are not only enjoyed by squirrels. Can I have squirrels? Can I? I don't even want to use acorns as a coffee substitute or for baking, which is quite interesting. And I don't actually know anybody who actually does that, even the people who are kind of really into foraging wild stuff. But I want this oak tree. I want that oak tree. But is it better to go ahead and get the roses and like put them around our moat, or the dahlias, which is shelter, flowery foliage, and shading? Oh, dahlias are so beautiful too. And the mango tree wants to go somewhere nice and lush. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really want that oak tree. Do we have all of Mercury's? We do have all of Mercury's. Oh, it would be forever before I could afford stuff again. But I want this oak tree! And Mercury's gonna change their wares before I think we have enough for the ancient tree trunk. But actually, hold up. How much are we getting today? How much? No, we would not have enough for the ancient oak, even if I was patient. Or the ancient trunk. So, oak tree it is! Yes! I have no money now! That is so beautiful, though. I'm so happy right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we're gonna need to move a few things around because this is kind of a big deal. Oh man. Okay. All right. There's already rhododendrons. We already have a lot of like basking spots. Oh dear. All right. I need to put like some wood or something in. All right. Hang in there. Hang in there, everybody. Oak. And then maybe put the basking spot back. And then maybe move the tree over here. Maybe we'll end up with some nice snails moving in. Oh, we have a curious little rat. Oh, I'm definitely gonna name you like Oak Nibbler or something like that. How about Acorn? Let's see, Acorn Squeak. I like that. It's kind of fun to name everybody after, there we go. Name everybody after whatever we had just currently been interacting with, because it makes like a little diary behind us. Oh All right, well that made me happy, but I don't know if it did anything to help out, like, making our turtle happier. And now we don't have a lot of money, but that's just the way it works out sometimes, isn't it? And I do want to try to see if we can encourage a frog to move in over here. Let's see, water and land, basking. They really love dragonflies. Foliage, shading, shelter. I feel like they should have all those things. But I guess this isn't like perfect frog habitat. Can I convince a frog to move in? They really love the rain. They're not big on sunny days. Maybe that's why we haven't had any new ones for a little bit. And then what if I put in... What about some more reeds? Some little reeds? That looks like it'll make the frog a little happier, but not enough. I really love the back and forth of trying to figure out, like, oh, how could I get these little critters super duper happy? Enough to go ahead and move in. Though we are kind of making a bit of a chaos zone. I will admit that. I will admit that. We haven't had hostas in forever. Because I haven't really... Actually, we haven't had grass in forever, too. I keep forgetting that's even a thing. Little hosta? Oh, that made somebody happy. Did that make my little turtle happier? Let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Piranhas! If I needed somebody to guard a moat, I should just use piranhas. What am I doing? That's so funny. And actually, the lovely little hosta we put down, which we've ignored because it was one of our first humble plants, ended up making the turtle area even better and happier. So that's lovely. Excellent. Well, I don't exactly know what that got us all together other than, you know, having a bunch of really cute little rats and Castilian the turtle. And now I am very excited about and the oak tree. The oak tree is so worth everything. Because think of that. Double wood, shading, it's tall. I wonder if we could attract a dragonfly over here. I don't know why I've had the world's hardest time getting... Oh, we need a bumblebee here first. I love building the little ecosystems. Do we have an extra bumblebee? Just a foot about somewhere? Let's see. We have 2 bumblebees. We have Jean and Renee. Do we have a touristy the bumblebee? Librarian of bee. Oh my gosh. Sweet, salty sweet Ren the bee. And that little unnamed bee. Come here, little friend. You were at the library with the librarian, but now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna name you Tapest Bee, after like tapestries and castles. Tapest Bee, there we go. There, all right, so it looks so chaotic. I would love to spend a day or two just making everything neat and tidy, maybe trying to make things a little bit nicer, a little more organized. But I have to say, on the whole, I'm pretty happy with things. And I think we might even have a rainy day coming up, which would be good for me, because I definitely want to like try to get, you know, another turtle in here. I want to try to go ahead and figure out how, like, what do river sharks even want? What do piranha want? Fruit? Well, actually, a lot of piranha species do happen to be fruit eaters. They don't want any lights. They want something to be dark. Oh, and they want swamp. Have I gotten the swamp biome yet? I have not. Meanwhile, I wonder if getting that river shark may help us out there. And they want crabs. Oh, that pivoted. All right, that's going to be a whole nother kettle of fish it is. And we need goldfish and snails in order to get crabs. Oh, I love how it just goes from one thing to another thing, to one thing to another thing. It's just a delight. It's an absolute delight. Ah, little lost fish. It looks like we're about to have quite the adventure leading into who knows where. But I'm happy with this. All right. Excellent. Oh dear. My fish is sick. Oh dear, a lot of these little animals are sick all of a sudden. We'll take care of them. But we'll tend to everything. I think, oh my gosh, Keeper, why are you sick? You don't even have a name. We can't have that. Hello, friend. We need to make sure that you've got a little name and everything. And this is actually, Adelaide! You're reborn again. So Adelaide Faye, let's see. Of dust? I'm trying to figure, Adelaide Faye. Adelaide of desert. There we go. You are one of our wonderful desert keepers. And we can finish off with welcoming a new turtle in. Well, we have Castilian. This turtle, I shall go ahead and I shall name Night. They're even more adorable than I imagined. I'm giving you swamp water to place wherever you want. I've also contacted Mercury for some of, I've also connected Mercury to some of my contacts, so you should find new items in the store from now on. Yes, crocodiles? However, I may be looking for one final addition to your garden. I would love to see some crocodiles. I'll reward you with something very useful if you can attract one. They do like their turtles, I happen to know. P.S. I've attached a better photo of myself. Duckweed, poison flag, and swamp pond. Slow-moving, nutrient-rich swamp water that's colored by decaying vegetation. Friends? I think I found more moat guards. I think what we should do is around each of the Runic boulders, we should build different types of moats. I feel like maybe this ruined boulder seems to be bugs, but also maybe scorpions. And I'm kind of getting the vibe, since this one is kind of close to where we already had a bunch of waterways, we might do the river shark over here, or we might do piranhas. And we're gonna have to see what we think the good guardians would be, because that's gonna be a lot of fun. I love that. And we're gonna go ahead and add in a little frog friend, and this little frog friend is going to be oh my gosh, Prince, because you're supposed to kiss frogs in order to see if they're like a prince, right? I actually had an idea for a fantasy like retelling story the other day that was that, except focusing on oh my goodness, that was that, but it had poison dart frogs instead of, oh dear, it had poison dart frogs instead of having like other frogs, and you don't want to kiss a poison dart frog prince or princess, right? So I don't know what I would do with that story, but it was a fun little idea I had. But all right. This was chaos, as usual. Evergreen the second, let me go ahead and make sure that you're not too sickly. Don't want to kiss sickly frogs either. And we'll carry on with this chaos next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.